Welcome to Bonehead Truckers. This is a place we make fun of the dumb stuff we see out in the road. We got a different little situation right here, okay? I'm just sitting there saying, listen, beware of this company. I'm here to help you. So, hey, listen, if you like this kind of garbage, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. I'm here to help you. This company that I'm fixing to show you guys here is called TRC Freight, LLC. So this company was advertising on Indeed in my local area, and it was one of those situations where I thought too good to be true, so I applied anyway just to see what would happen. And it wasn't long and they started reaching out to me. They called me up, and some lady from a 630 area code, that's from Western Chicago, by the way, she goes and calls me up with a very Eastern European freaking accent, and she goes, what kind of experience do you have? I can't do that. I can't do it. And I told her 20 years, and she was like, her second question was, are you good with the clearinghouse? Obviously, we've got, I bet you they're losing drivers faster than you can shake a stick, and they're begging for freaking drivers. TRC Freight is a lease to rental. It's a rental program. This is not a lease to purchase, is what they say. It's a walk-away lease, and it's a rental program, not a lease to purchase. So you'll never own this truck. So you're going to sit here and pay $950 a week for a truck with $450 a week insurance, $35 a week if the $100 a week for administration fee. Now, what is that? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What is an administration fee? When they take out 18%. So you're getting 82% of the load. Okay. So that's, that 18% that goes, to the company to take, obviously, trucking is not a nonprofit situation. We're all out here to make money. I get that. But what is the $100 administration fee? But your weekly fixed expenses, as we see it right here, is going to be $1,535 a week. You got to cover that a week, plus your fuel, which is probably going to put it up to $3,000. I'm just going to guesstimate, let's say $2,500. I guess. You guys tell me how much fuel you're getting a week, but let's just say that's pretty darn a lot. That is a lot, I say. And then on top of that, they require a $3,000 security escrow. Now, they say it is not an upfront payment. Okay. Now, if you want to make this an upfront payment, I don't know, but they clearly say in this text, it says not, like they went and said not upfront. However, it will be collected from $250 to $500 from every paycheck until the required amount is collected. You figure that on top of the, $1,535. Let's just say that it's $250 a week until that's covered. You're looking at $1,785 a week. Okay, that you got to cover in fixed expenses alone, and you've got fuel and all that other stuff going on. And let me just tell you, that's going to add up. You will earn 82% of gross. Usual take home of our drivers up to $3,000 a week. Okay, 0 down payments. Man, they really love that 0 down. First 2 weeks on hold. Okay, so basically you're going to have to go 3 weeks without paycheck. Okay, with the first 2 weeks on hold, and I guarantee you they're not going to give you those first 2 weeks like in that first time. It's basically you're going to be like 3 weeks, all right? Before you see any money. First 2 weeks on hold, but we're the only company that gives you up to $500 cash advance each week after the first delivered load. Oh my gosh, thank you for not allowing us to starve, but that's advance. That's coming out of your check, so beware. This is just the first time rule, okay? You can't do this any other time. The next times you'll get your paycheck on a weekly basis. They have 2022 to 2024 fully equipped whatever that means. Hopefully it gives you a fridge and a microwave. I'm talking about fully equipped. Put a CB in there, for crying out loud. Kenworth, Freightliner, Volvo available for our drivers. Walkaway lease is a rental program, not a lease to purchase. So you'll never own this. You'll never will. It's power only. 90% drop and hook loads for Amazon, FedEx, JB Hunt, UPS, Schneider, Swifty Swift. 10% live loads to keep you busy. Oh, right. We have mostly long lines that make drivers running all the time. I don't know what that means. We have mostly long lines. I'm thinking they mean long lanes. Whatever. Not sitting and waiting. Referral bonus for bringing a driver to the company is $200. Listen, I just want to say, if this is appealing to you, tell them that I sent you. Maybe they'll send me $200, okay? You can save my number for future reference. Also share it to anyone who may love the position. Okay, the number is 630-566-0496. Thank you for giving me permission. It says no forced dispatch. You will have a dispatch team looking for loads for you. I find that funny because in the very next thing they say, when you start rolling, we require you to be out for 3 weeks, for your first 3 weeks. So it's not forced dispatch, but you can't go home. Listen, with these kind of payments, you can't take any time off. I'm just sitting there saying, there's just no freaking way. You got 24/7 assistance from me and our hiring team. That means that you're working with people all over the world. I'm just telling you that right now. You get a fast online orientation in the Telegram Messenger. Listen, I'm all for remote orientation. Okay, if it helps keep the company costs low and whatnot, I'm not against it. However, I don't know, this is shady as all get out. I prefer an orientation where we're face to face and we see each other. It says TTELD system is flexible. Now, what's this flexible mean? Huh? It means you're gonna go cook the books? You get to do all that? Isn't that what super ego's being accused of? We'll get to that here in a minute. Has iPass, pre-pass, and a fuel card. Oh, thank you very much. We get a fuel card. What kind of fuel discounts? I bet you get to keep those fuel discounts, don't you? We provide plane bus ticket and Uber to the truck location. Who knows where you're going to find this truck? But the first travel expenses will be deducted from your first or second paycheck. Oh, good. So you're having to fit the bill. The company's not doing it. So I'm just letting you know that first couple of weeks, you probably won't see a paycheck whatsoever because you've got that large payment, you got the escrow, and then you've got the bus bill or the plane bill, which is probably a couple $100 at minimum. So this sounds like a lot like a super ego situation. Okay, it just really does with all this kind of stuff. So I'm sitting there looking at their website because there's not much on the freaking internet. And I go and I flip through these pictures, and what do you see right here? You look on the website right here. Yes, that's one of their trucks hooked up to a super ego trailer. I thought you guys were pulling freaking Schneider and Amazon and Swifty Swift and JB Hunt and all these guys. What are you doing pulling for super ego? Huh, makes you think that this is one of those these people, listen, I'm telling you, guys, I'm sitting there telling you to beware of this company, all right? And any companies where it sounds like it's too good to be true, it's really going to be that, okay? So I'm just telling you guys because it's popping up more and more, and you're going to see a lot more of this on your job posting boards. Okay, you'll see these because they're losing all these drivers because of the whole freaking clearinghouse situation, okay? That's what's going on, and you got all these because this is where those drivers go. They go to places like this. They don't go to Walmart. They don't even go to Swifty Swift. They don't go to freaking JB Hunt. They don't do any of these companies. They go to these companies just like this that prey on people that have a rocky history. They just do. They prey on that. And so, hey, just beware. Most of you guys that follow this channel, you guys already know this about, companies like this. But tell me what you think about Priority Freight LLC. Do you think that they are in cahoots with Super Ego? You think they're like owned by the same company? Who knows? Let's get our conspiracies going. But this is Bonehead Truckers. I appreciate you guys watching. And hey, all right, let's beware of companies like this and spread the message.